Jasmin St Claire's view of Lily Phillips in the UK and her goal, 1,000 different guys in 24 hours. I do not think she will achieve this. The panel's view, even the 100 challenged her greatly.
Here's what it is. What was his name or her name? K-Max? Okay.
Lily. Oh, K-Max. Yeah.
Okay. So number one, it's physically impossible. It's all a sham. Okay. And sorry to sound like an ornery bitch.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, she was crying about it after with her crocodile tears. So she's just at that point an attention-seeking weirdo because maybe she didn't get enough of a boost when she did the 100, so she had to turn it into this whole like emotional thing. So if your emotional health is seriously at risk and you feel that bad about it, why are you doing 1,000 people allegedly? Or go get help.
It's so odd. Yeah.
Well, if you're not going to get help, then go to fucking Switzerland. They have clinics for people like her.
Ooh, you seem very fired up about this, Jasmin.
No, because I can't stand this whole thing where like, okay, you're going to do your thing. Great. Own it. Awesome. Right. But then you go in and crying. Oh my God, my health. I can't believe I did this. Okay. Yeah. All right. So
do you think she was fake crying or do you think she's fake enjoying
it's all crocodile tears? Because come on. Obviously, if she's that upset about it, would you want to go back and do the same thing again and multiply it?
Right.
Well, it wouldn't be the same. It would be more, but you're spending less time with everyone. So maybe that's better.
No, I don't. I just think it's all an attention-seeking thing. And you know, if your mental health is really that fucked up, then just was I allowed to say that? Yeah. So if it's that screwed up, then get help. Okay. I have a very special relationship with people that want to kill themselves or just threaten it, because I lost someone that was very close to me at one point to suicide this summer. They just did it. They didn't like show photos of themselves or go doing like crocodile tears online. They just did it. And that's commitment. So if you want to do it and you're that sick, either take action or take care of your health, but don't go back and do a gangbang with 1,000 guys. The last person that held that record, it was allegedly 600. But no, you cannot do this. And I put money on it that in 20 years from now, no one's even going to remember this poor girl. Poor girl. No.
Yeah.
100 was way too intimate for her, I think.
It's too much.
She feel bad.
It's too much.
Yes. A lot of the men made her feel bad about not getting to, finish or
not getting their whole 5 minutes because some of them only needed 2 minutes.
Then go home and jack off or something. My God, it's that simple. Don't complain. They should be happy.
They should, right? Yeah. I get to, at least put a tip in with, no pun intended, with like the girl of my dreams. But that was hard to watch when she was wiping the tears and ejaculate from her eyes after the fact.
Do you think those were? I don't know. I thought those tears looked pretty real to me, Jasmin. It looked like she was having a real breakdown.
Well, I think she brought herself to that point because you can if you want to. I mean, I don't know if she took something to get to that point because sometimes if you maybe drink something or take something and really start thinking about it, maybe you can bring yourself to that point and just start crying. But I don't believe they were real. And if she had remorse,
I think the gravity of the situation she went, yeah, actually, wow, that was really difficult. And she felt more bad for the people that she felt like not enough for them. But then to your point, for her to turn around and say, next time I'm going to do 1,000.
Where'd that come from? That's the part that seems like, okay, what's going on here?
It just seems like self-harm.
Yes.
To me.
It could be. Yeah. I mean, back in the day when people were doing adult films, you did it so you could raise your rate as a feature entertainer. Then you had like the Howard Sterns and the Springers and stuff like that. It was a different game. Also with her, she claims that she regrets it. So then take it off your goddamn OnlyFans.
Right.
You control it. And I think with OnlyFans, you have to have people's IDs, like everyone participating in said video. So I still don't buy it. What's his K-Max? McDonald, Mr. McDonald. I don't buy it.
Old McDonald.
And I think it's funny actually, but I'd like to see what happens. I think 1,000 won't be enough. Maybe she'll do like 5,000 or 10,000.
I think she is genuinely lost, genuinely needs Jesus, because she's done 100. Now it's like, well, what's next? You got to up the ante, because you're not able to have a deeper, like, emotional, spiritual. You can't go anywhere emotionally, spiritually from here. So you have to go up. Just the numbers have to go up, or I don't know. You're gonna be like, I have some sort of anal goal, but where do you go from 100? You just, the number has to get higher, because that's the only plane you're kind of dealing on. And I think I heard her say, like, she started disassociating after about 30 guys. And I'm thinking, like,
remember like 6 of them.
She remembers 5 to 6 of them. And I'm like, why at no point did it occur to this woman, like, to just say, stop, like, I'm not enjoying myself. Let's give everybody a sandwich.
Traumatizing myself.
So maybe she has either Jasmine's right, and she's just doing it for money, and she genuinely likes it, and she has no soul or whatever, or she's really lost, and she feels she has like a mega people pleasing complex, where she feels like, well, these guys signed the waiver, they're waiting in the hallway, I can't disappoint anyone. Even though I've disassociated at 30, I need to do now 70 more, because I can't upset anybody. I feel horrible. Either way, I feel horrible for this person, because
it is really terrible. Kind of
demonic.
Just watching her, whether you think that her tears were real or not, everybody involved in it seems to be a little unhinged. So I don't know.
And I feel bad for the owners of the Airbnb. Seeing the
cleaning
the room. I mean, my gosh, I can't imagine what the smell was like.
You got to open a window for sure. You got to get the fans going.
Some deep cleaning of the carpet, and
I know.
But they're all a sham.
Hazmat suit, and
Yeah, no, these things are a sham from top to bottom, and I don't have any regret, any like remorse for these people, because you know what you're getting yourself into. As long as you're like 18 and over and you have some sense of what's out there, you know what you're doing. But I think it's great for her, got her all the press and attention she wants. It's just, where do you go from here? Like, how are you going to utilize it after this? Like, how do you utilize this to move on to something else?
What is that something else? Right.
It would be diabolically smart for her, which I just don't even know. Just from watching it, I don't know if she has the capacity to do that, to be like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'll have no problem with it. But when the documentary is filmed, I'm going to have some regret. That's why we're watching it. Some lady just, bones 100 people on her OnlyFans. So I don't know. She's either the best actress of all time, or something is amiss. Yeah.
I think you have to, this is going to sound really judgmental. I think you have to be a professional porn person. I think a fair amount of disassociation comes with the territory and the job. Like, for you to get to a point where, like, you're doing this for a job, you have to emotionally, spiritually cut off from the people that you're doing the most special act with. I think that comes with the territory. So I can understand, like, oh, you're like, maybe you shoot a ton of scenes in a day. Who knows? Maybe you do 10, 20, that many guys in a day. I think you can physically get to 100, but then maybe when she was talking to the documentarian, it's maybe finally hitting her.
It all just crashes down.
What she's done.
Who knows what happened before? Like, did she have a conversation with someone prior to that, and then maybe could have broken her down? But I don't believe any of it. I don't believe that she is genuinely upset. Because why would you jump from 100 to 1,000? That is like such
a What happened to 500? What happened to 500?
Or what about 250? But you're asking, where does she go next from here? Maybe she comes on to Simpcast one night.
Exactly.
Next thing is going to
be about this, please, Christian. For us. Is this your next one? So I've enlisted you into 2 more. So
No way. But her next script will be she's going to come out as a born again Christian, and she'll be spouting off talking points of a religion that she's grifting off.
Yeah,
there's like a pipeline now. The OnlyFans to I'm a Christian now.
You know what? If we don't see her at Turning Point USA next year, I'll be very upset. I want her to come out to the fireworks after Cenk Uygur, and I want her to wear a MAGA hat and the whole deal.
Yes.
I think that would be great. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Let me get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.